Oh, come on. No, don't do this. Why? Sayori, no. Why does this game want to hurt me so much? Hello everybody, this is Eyesmasher here and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I am staring into Yuri's eyes, squinting in fact into her soul. Yuri closes her eyes, blushes brightly red, puckers her lips. But what happens? That's right, Monica comes and disturbs us, so we can't get alone time with Yuri. I have no idea what that was about, but let's go with it. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. It's smooching time. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Ooh. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Eh? I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, and I look back at her. Damn, you're so hot! It's an intense expression that I recognise from when she's reading her books. Almost as she's lost it in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? You're feeling love, that's what's happening. Also, the bed's right there, so if you don't mind... no, just shut up. Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this daisy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingle sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh my goodness, we are actually going to kiss. Yuri slowly pulls away. Come on, I was so close, it was so close. So close to getting Yuri to be ours. So sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine, I feel a sneeze coming. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seemed clumsier, like she's unable to focus. That's because we almost had that smexy time. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just happened. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's examples. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white and dots that looked like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Why did I just put my voice as Yuri's voice? What the frick? Am I really turning into a girl here? Am I? Do I have boobs? I hope I don't. I mean, I just checked. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the littering in the... littering? Yes, you can do the littering. You can do the littering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Look at that cute face, Yuri. I mean... That outfit, with that body, those lovely eyes and face, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You've also got a nice keyboard, I do. Oh, and come on as well, there's a double bed. Why don't you have Yuri stay the night? That's an idea. You see that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. Why don't you make dinner around here? Well, I'll make dinner for you around here. Sorry, I should just shut up, please. What? Just read the damn text on the screen. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Thank you for thinking that, in-game me. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'll be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like that she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Okay, bye! As Yuri sets off into the sunset, she beams with happiness. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whatever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. We're getting Yuri, everybody. This is what I wanted. Anyway, goodbye now. You know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Eyesmasher. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whew. 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 Why can't the entire game just be me and Yuri? Why can't the game just be with that happening? Oh, hello! And the music cut. Oh no! Oh no, it's freaking, oh god, I feel... Oh... Hi! I didn't expect we'd be getting this close again, oh good lord! I kind of like that thing about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't get even a chance to say as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Eyesmasher. Right, music cut. Implement other music. Sayori! Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Eyesmasher. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll have to be able to do it again tomorrow. So, yay! Let's go home now before everything else gets awkward. So that's right. Fine. What? English? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off with a smirk on her face. Sayori waves goodbye after her. So Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you were getting to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such a good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Eyesmasher? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Eyesmasher. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should have just... Monica? What was Monica saying to you whilst you two were working with each other for the festival? Detective mode activated. Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you caring about you like this isn't a burden. Speak English. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I couldn't... Can I stop speaking fast? This is the last time. If it happens again, I'm going to end this video. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Eyesmasher. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Eyesmasher, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh boy, I'm gonna need some food for this one. And a lot of water. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hands down Sayori's... No. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need to do the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh, come on. No, don't do this. Why? Sayori, no, don't do this. Why? Why does this game want to hurt me so much? Right, well, here we go. It's either love or friend. Let me just save. Because I actually want to try the friend part. Because every person I've watched always says I've loved you. So you'll always be my dearest friend. And I want to see what that does. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is that what it feels like, to get stabbed in the chest? I mean, I have no comment. I should write a poem about this. Sayori? It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get an answer I needed to hear. You're also right that I just wanted to get back to the way things were. I realise that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Eyesmasher. I'll trust you with everything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smiles finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ow! Okay. I shouldn't just listen to the wheel. It said love, but I just wanted to try out the friend thing to see what happens. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulders and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Oh. Sayori? Oh dear, what have I done? Oh, I feel so bad now for picking a friend thing. Oh, what have I done? Oh Lord, what have I done? Because my obsession over Yuri has done this, hasn't it? Oh, darn. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house that oddly looks like Sayori's house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until I are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations of the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up and to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me to not forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Eyesmasher? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days like this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not as nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Eyesmasher. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that? Monica. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you knew about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned her down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Okay, yeah, no, I'm going. Yeah, Monica, stop it. I've had enough. No, I'm going. Goodbye. No, Monica, I know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Just go away, Monica. Stop it. I'm with that pose again. Why? Enough. I've had enough of those poses. It creeps me out. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. If there'll be a club left for people to go in. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognise Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh Lord. Yep, definitely horror music is here. Oh boy. Percentage sign! Get out of my head! 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I have a feeling it's either Sayori did write this or Monica just decided to write this for Sayori. Continue. Eh? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Eyesmasher? What's wrong? Oh, you're the one that I'm having a problem with here. Ah, nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I'll take as long as I want. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things were going to be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give to her. I reach Zoe's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door to her and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, isn't it more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori! That was added. Oh! Why did oh! An exception has occurred. Line game script trace back text for details. Jesus! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what's my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sori I would be here for her. I told her that I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. What did I do to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. Thanos Gauntlet time! This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Let's try that again, shall we? I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. My lord. No matter how many times I see that, it still hates me. Yep, this game is not suitable for children. Yep, there you go. Suri doesn't exist, now it's Monica glitched with Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, blimmin' hell. Right, you know what, we're gonna start the game again. And we're gonna start, save, and then end the episode off there, because holy, I think that's a good place to end off. Well, actually, it's a bad place to end off if you get what my meaning. But it's a good place to end off the episode. Oh. Start a new game, achievement unlocked. Oh! Hasakuriora, Idosaduza 2CL. Sayoso esa tu ano noirialu. Store AO question mark C. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Holy jeez. And all my slots have been deleted. No! Oh, Lord of mercy. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I will be adding a warning at the beginning of this, and I reckon this video is probably going to be age restricted because of something that just happened. But yeah, what a wonderful episode. It was until the end. But yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, you know what to do. And without further ado, I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace!